Democrats running for president are bracing for a possible shakeup. Former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg is said to be thinking of jumping into the race. Bloomberg's filed papers in Alabama today, beating that deadline to be on the primary ballot on Super Tuesday. Chris Pallone has reaction from across the spectrum.
While billionaire businessman Michael Bloomberg is getting a cool reception from some Democrats,
I don't think that democracy should be about people coming in and buying elections.
And we don't need anyone coming in and telling us that none of them, with all of the work people have done for our country, are good enough.
Former Vice President Joe Biden says the more the merrier.
I have no problem with him getting in the race. And in terms of he's running because of me, last polls I looked at, I'm pretty far ahead.
8 months after Bloomberg announced he'd skip the race, one of his advisors said the 77-year-old is increasingly concerned that the current field of candidates is not well positioned to beat President Trump. Bloomberg said as much last month.
I have my reservations about the people running and the way they're campaigning.
President Trump weighed in Friday morning saying there's no one he'd rather run against.
He's not going to do well, but I think he's going to hurt Biden, actually. But he doesn't have the magic to do well. Little Michael will fail.
The latest NBC News poll shows 85% of Democratic voters are satisfied with the current crop of candidates without Bloomberg.
They've done a lot of polling because Michael Bloomberg is a smart guy. He's very data-driven, and I don't think he'd be taking the step if he didn't realize that there was a lane for him.
If Bloomberg gets in, he'll join a field divided between centrists like Joe Biden and Pete Buttigieg and progressives like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren.